Hello YouTube, it's Team Pro Noob here. I just have a banlist discussion on the confirmed September 1st, 2013 banlist. It looks pretty good. I'm shocked actually. It looks like a pretty good format. I'll try to make this kind of quick. So yeah, first off we have banned the dragons, the baby dragons, which is okay I guess. I'm shocked that they hit the dragons just because they're so new. They're still making money off of them. Same with Judgment Day, Spellbook of Judgment, whatever. I think that they maybe shouldn't have banned it from their standpoint because they're still making money off it. We knew it needed to happen because even at 1, it would have been fucking broken because you can search it, whatever. So pretty much Spellbooks, they didn't get hit much. Pretty much how you could run them before, like, is how you can run them now. So like they're still tier 1.5, whatever. So yeah, then we have limited cards. We have Gen X, Alley, Birdman, Wand Up Shark, Mermail Bistius, Brotherhood of the Firefish Rooster, number 11 Big Eye, Trishula, Dragon in the Ice Bear, Super Rejuvenation, Divine Wind in the Mist Valley, and Abyss Sphere. So first off with Gen X, Alley, Birdman, and Divine Wind in Mist Valley, there's a Harpy Dancer OTK that's going around, I guess, in the OCG. We do not have it yet, but I guess because of Spellbooks and Dragon Rollers getting hit, I believe that maybe it will be a more viable deck there, so it might still be. I think it's actually an FTK possibly. I don't know too much about the deck, so I'm not going to say much. But yeah, after this, we got Wand Up Shark. So pretty much what they did is they went from, because Magician was limited and Shark was at 3, so they went Unlimited Magician and put Shark at 1. So they should have done that in the first place. I don't really know why, because it's not a viable deck anymore. Well, I guess it is still a viable deck, but nobody's really using it, so it's not really gonna do much. Abystius, I kind of agree with this. I picked up a couple not too long ago, and so they're probably gonna drop in price, which sucks for me. But yeah, I guess it needed to happen a bit. But yeah, Brotherhood of the Firefish Rooster. Again, I didn't think it would get hit because it's so new, and they're still making money off the packs. Most definitely making money off the packs because it's only like a month old, maybe. I don't know how long Judgment of the Light been out. But yeah, so Judgment of the Light, and so yeah, I guess it's been out since then and still making money off the patch. So from their standpoint, I do not know why they hit it. So then number 11 Big Eye, I agree with this because they didn't need to hit Draco Sack because the only reason Draco Sack was good is because because Dragon Rollers could spam them. Now that Dragon Rollers got hit, Dragon Rollers will no longer be able to spam Big Eyes and Draco Sack, so Draco Sack did not need to get hit. Still, number 11 Big Eye at 3 was a good card because you can still make it. It's still devastating for your opponent, but since they got hit, they hit this, it's fine, whatever, it's still devastating at 1. You know how you like it, having 5 Big Eyes on one side of the field. You know how you like it, getting your boss monster stolen, whatever. So yeah, so that's limited. Trish was because they were trying to promote XYZs. Now they're trying to promote Synchros again, so kind of just logic. Super Rejuvenation, I did not think that it needed to be hit because the only decks that use it was the E-Dragons, which are hit, which cannot really use it anymore. And also Dragon Exodia, which is not a viable deck, I do not think. Next we have Divine Wind in the Mist Valley, which was for the Harpy Dancer OTK. Yeah, I guess looking towards the future because the spellbooks and stuff getting hit, maybe it would have been a more viable deck. We don't know. We're not going to get it. Abyss Sphere, it's fine. At 1, I think that it's actually good because it will force Mermails. Actually, I think Mermails will be a little more skillful deck to play, but it will force Mermails to search other stuff other than just the Mermaid Bitch Lind. They'll have to search other stuff with Abyss Sphere, not just that one card. So yeah, then after that we have semi-limited cards. One sec. We have semi-limited Chaos Sorcerer, Gladiator, Beast, Bestiary, Neospatian Grand Mole, Gore's Emissary of Darkness, Fire Formation Tanky, and Black Roland. With Chaos Sorcerer, I kind of agree. It's fine. It's not really doing anything at 1. Twilight decks are kind of over. I'm running Twilight though. Still a good deck, but yeah, so it kind of helps Chaos decks. Then BLS is getting a reprint in the tins, so pretty much anything Chaos will be budget. Gladiator Beast Bestiary is good because then you can get out. Oh, dang it. I can't remember his name. It's the other Glad Beast, the fusion, contact fusion with Bestiary, and you have more than one shot to get him. So that's good. Neo Spacing Ground Mole is fine at 2. It's a good side deck card. It's pretty much like Impulse, but you had to waste your normal summon on it. You can use it multiple times, but you keep having to waste your normal summon, so it's not that great. Gore's, well, it's a good card, but it's not that great, as in wasting normal summons, and yeah. Gore's the Emissary of Darkness is great because going to 2 is fine. It will stop a lot of OTKs. I don't think Konami likes OTKs, loops, and any of that shit. So Gore's going to 2 is fine. It will, again, I guess, sort of indirect support for Twilight type of decks and pretty much any deck actually, but yeah. So my Twilight deck got a boost with Chaos Sorcerer and Gore's. I'll probably put a deck profile up later with the actual ban list, so I had to update it. Fire Permission Tanky, I thought it was a balanced card in a way because, yes, it's great in Fire Fist. They were trying to hit Fire Fist, but it is also great in many other decks, so it's kind of balanced in the way that you can use it in Constellars, what was it? Sorry, Bujins and all that stuff. Splash that in Baron, it's great, whatever. Black Roland's fine at 2. I don't know why they just didn't put it up to 3 because it's gonna probably get put to 3 realistically pretty soon, maybe next ban list. I don't know. It's an amazing card, agreed, but what are Black Wings doing really? Even after the support, they weren't doing much. This is everything at 3, so no longer limited. Wind Up Magician, Tsukiyomi, E-Emergency Call, Advanced Ritual Art, Pot of Duality, Scapegoat, Reasoning, and Mirror Force. So first up we have Wind Up Magician. What they did was they pretty much, as I said, switched Wind Up Magician with Wind Up Shark. So now we have pretty much the problem is hit, which they should have done in the first place. Nothing to really say about that. Actually, they shouldn't have hit it just because wind-ups aren't viable, as I think I said before. Tsukiyomi went from 1 to 2 to 3. It's not seeing much play. It's a good card, I say, but not many decks can use it, and the decks that can use it are bad decks or not very good decks, whatever. E-Emergency Call is great. They put it from 3 to 2, I believe, and I really like this because it's for heroes, and I don't know if you guys know, but one of my favorite archetypes is heroes. There's probably a million other people, so I really like heroes, and that's great because now you don't. Well, I guess you have 4 e-calls or 4 rotas instead of 3 rotas with double e-call, 1 rota. Now you can do 3 e-call, 1 rota. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Advanced Ritual Art is amazing because you can use it for agents and, or I guess Herald of Perfection agents, whatever, Herald agents, whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to make that deck. I actually have everything for it. I think I even do have the Advanced Ritual Arts, and I just need 1 more Herald of Perfection, so I'm going to make that deck probably in the next format, so that'll be cool. Pot of Duality going to 3. I thought originally it's a balanced card. You have to give up your special summon, and yeah, and your opponent also, if you do it like first turn, whatever, and they don't know you're playing, like you play Tour Guide, say, even first turn, they don't know you're playing yet, and so it kind of gives away a lot of your deck, and so people can play around Pot of Duality. If they're a good player, they can set up too after Pot of Duality, like seeing your deck. And so at 3, I think I might still run 2, I don't know. It's a pretty balanced card in my opinion. Next, Scapegoat. Scapegoat is fine. It went from, I believe, maybe banned. I can't remember. I think it went from 1 to 2 to 3 or something like that. I can't really remember. So Scapegoat at 3 is fine. You can use it in Mecha Phantom Beast. You can use it in Burn, which kind of sucks. You can use it in, now that I'm thinking about it, Plasma Heroes might be a bit more viable. Then you got Reasoning, whatever. I don't know how much to say about that. It's fine. I got 3 Mirror Force, which is cool because it went from, I think, 1 to 2 to 3 now, again, like Tsukiyomi, and Mirror Force at 3 is just fine. I think it's not going to do much to the format, but I find people a lot of the times are actually choosing Deep Prison over Mirror Force still, or say sometimes a lot of people go 1 Mirror Force, 1 Deep Prison. It's just preference. I don't know if I can even run 3, because then there's also Starlight Roads and stuff, but also with all like negation, like Gore is going to 2, so, and Mirror Force going to 3, also, we have Swift Scarecrow, Battle Fader, Trags, Deep Prisons. We have all this stuff that can negate Battle Phase, or I guess, like, activate on Battle Phase and stuff. So I think it's going to it's going to be a pretty cool format, actually, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, please tell me what you guys think about this list and everything. There'll be a link in the description to the list. It's on Streak, and yeah, it's not on the actual Konami website, but whatever. So yeah, please rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like and dislike about this video and what you like and dislike about the ban list, and see you later.